And we are live, everybody. We are live. We are also streaming in 1080p today, something we should have been doing that I was not doing because I am an idiot. Hey, turd. Hi. Should be better in pizza streams because I just got shares. We didn't pay for it. One person threw it out and one person. Sorry. Anywho, welcome back, everybody. I know it's been 2 weeks again. Mental health for me is unpredictable, especially as a system, so you know how, if you know how it be, you know how it be. But yeah, we're back with Trigger Happy Havoc today. And admittedly, another reason I was hesitant to stream last week was because, I'm not gonna lie, gang, I don't like this chapter. It is not fun. It's got a lot of stuff that frustrates me. Hi, Gio! It's got a lot of stuff that frustrates me. But, you know, we just gotta knock it out so we can get on to better stuff. But yeah, let's do it. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? I just realized I need to adjust my game where I can see the chat. There we go. He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was saying. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something... I don't feel like screaming right now. Chihiro! The fuck was that, Chihiro? The fuck did my voice just do?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? Oh, right. I forgot Plankton, everybody. I'm sorry. I forgot the bit that we've been running with for some reason during this that never ends. What the fuck is this? Shut up, said the entire chat. Okay. I don't really... Kyoko, what do you think about what's going on here? Oh, I can't talk with you, Kyoko. That's why you're standing off to the side like that. I literally can't talk to you. Okay. Hi, Mondo.
Just a second.
Wait.
Hey.
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? Oh, okay. So we're in... Okay. Yeah, sure. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know the thing about writing bloodlust in blood. Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Ultimate murderous fiend. Why can't it just be ultimate serial killer? It's translation. Then, this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going as far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I got a grilled cheese. Well, I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Hello there. Hi, Cutie Bluey. Welcome to the stream. Toko! Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 I'm not screaming. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
So, she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films, then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! Oh, boy. Call me Bluey. Yeah, that's fine. Physical contortion she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Here we go. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Hello, Genocide Jack.
What the heck?
Hello, Genocider Show. Oh, boy. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. It's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Girl's dissociating. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? Nope. Taka, could you help me? Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, you surely realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right is right! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? Amogus. That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Damn, Monokuma just said, suck this dick, bitch. Oh, never mind. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Wow, that's actually a hint at the fact that she's a... Well, that's actually... Thanks, Junko. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this. Are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then. Go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. You should kill yourself now. You serve zero purpose.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry on any longer. If anyone in any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Actually...
I just came up with it! I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey!
Well, in any good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is...
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I'm understanding his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Danger. There we go. I gotta make sure to add a little bit more of the French onto it. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna go drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off!
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout de suite. Tout de suite? Is that maybe it? I don't know. Tout de suite? Suite? I don't know. I think it's tout de suite. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know French. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. It's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Where is Nadine when we need her? The superior French lady. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. A Makoto's gotta do what a Makoto's gotta do. Or more like a protagonist gotta do what a protagonist gotta do. Am I funny? Sometimes maybe I'm not, I don't know. Hey, Makoto. Do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay. Gang, real quick, I'm gonna mute so I can eat my grilled cheese sandwich. I haven't eaten lunch. Grilled cheese. Anywho. Feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you were going to say? I wonder about that. Do you get this motherfucking homosexual flamboyant man? People like to say Byakuya is like the most like plain motherfucker, and yes, his voice actor in the English version does take a very kind of monotone-ish tone at early on, but I honestly think it's really funny because no, that is not him at all. He is extremely eccentric at times. He loves to perform, like many of the antags in Danganronpa do. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay, thank you. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Are we not looking for something in particular here? Why? We're supposed to be in investigation mode. What is? We're supposed to. Hold on. We still have. Yeah. Okay. Great, Byakuya. I'm not getting any truth bullets though. Got some blood on it. Okay. Who am I supposed to talk to? Wait, did I miss something? Hi, Sakura.
Well,
Makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she have really been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Thanks, Sakura. Mondo! Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Okay, sexist. Okay, fucking sexism from Mr. Naegi here. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Hey! So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? It's Kodaka's writing. Bunch of different pool-related items. Okay, that's not it. Is it the men's locker? That's not even the scene of the crime. Idiot. Okay, bitch. No need to be a fucking dickhead about it. What am I missing? Is it the guns? No. Oh, it's the door. You've already but... Is it the button? It's the button. I just proved Byakuya right. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
Did you call for me?
Oh, Monokuma! You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter! And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go in the locker room. Can go in the girls' locker room. And only boys can go in the boys' locker room. It's a game from 2010, so I'm not gonna harp on it for too long, but if they ever do a remake, I really, really hope they change this chapter. Yeah, erotic terrorist. Only Monokuma. Hey, Makoto. I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. Uncalled for, but am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You fucking pervert. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that would mean someone would have to loan it, so,
Why you?
No, Sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Came to the main hall. We just said that, game. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Okay. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death, the execution that the mastermind concocted. Cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! 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 What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret! I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, Not quite. Huh? Not quite? Oh my god. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, do you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
myself. What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack? They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Don't make...
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. I don't know who this is. Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean,
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me.
please.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency! Or it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't
myself.
make me repeat myself.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
Looks like she's headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, what's going on, Toko? That's Junko's room. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Oh, am I supposed to talk to Byakuya? Of course, because it's always Byakuya.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Oh, she's behind me, isn't she? She's right behind me, isn't she? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Girl is dissociating hard. She is fighting that switch. She is fighting that switch with with her fucking life.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. Oh, drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Y'all didn't listen to a word she said. I'm kind of with Byakuya on this one. This is kind of obvious. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Byakuya. Do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah! Bakula!
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep her promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Girl is fighting that switch. Fighting that switch with her life. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko just talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll stay here. Keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. But, Byakuya! Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. Okay, what are you thinking? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Ooh, monocoin though. Alright. There's literally nothing in here. If I remember, on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Oh shit, Dave, what's going on, man? I do be voicing. Yeah, it is. This is my personal channel. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. What do you want from me here, Byakuya? You pay attention to your surroundings. Digitizing a tape. About to get fried chicken and make some chicken. About to get fried and make some chicken in the air fryer. Hell yeah. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Okay. There's so many files stuffed under the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean, like, members of the Diet or something? No. I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Where in the fuck? What does this boy want me looking at? Shelf stuffed ties with file. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. JFK! John F. Kennedy and my Danganronpa. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Okay. This one? I feel like it's the obvious box. No, there's nothing in the box. There was an extension cord plugged in there. Proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? What do you want from me, Biyaki? Oh. The books, yeah. The books on the ground, that'll probably do it. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Monocoin. Yes. No, I'm good. Byakuya, what do you want? Oh, here we go. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Because Hope's Peak is controlled by basically the shadow government, or by the government, so it makes sense. Although why these are so easily accessible, I think it's implied they weren't originally here, but that Junko might have put them there. I don't know. This is admittedly a bit of a confusing part about this chapter. A million lifetimes away, am I right, gang? Being told at 3 years old you were engineered for greatness. It was dog eat dog or be killed, be a peasant or be famous. My sisters and my brothers fought to control my family name. Oh, yeah, no, totally. I don't know what the fuck I was on about. Sorry, the mastermind. You could say I won the game. You never could hope to do what I done in a short lifetime. This case is already through. It's like a lock and key. So follow me and try not to look like such a loser. The view of the world is certain when you're so down below. Nothing is a part of everything, from being part of everything that I know. You're not assisting me as an equal. This is like I'm stepping in to show the people the way. So what? So down and pray. You're a million lifetimes away. I don't know if those lyrics were right.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual? What you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of the government-related documents. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. Why? The question is, why does he? Includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is part of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. You'll never reach me, might as well preach me. I'd say your best bet is doing whatever I say. 'Cause while you play, I'm a million lifetimes away. Beyond believing or not believing, Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there were two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. One list is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. Try to connect the dots as I did before the bell chimed. Among this foolish lot, there may be a heinous murderer. It's him or me, him or her or me. But I'm pretty sure not you. Nice. The view of the world. With the flick of my wrist, I could rid the world of hunger and woe.
So, in other words,
But don't you think, if I wanted to, I would long ago.
in other words,
You're not assisting me as an equal. This is a god stepping in to show his people a way. So get down and pray, a million lifetimes away. I love this song, and seeing this scene, it just reminds me of it. Go listen to Hope Despair Musical, everyone. It's good. In fact, just go listen to Twisted Minds after this. That's what you should do. Go listen to Twisted Minds. And Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever be part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Nations rise, governments fall. All of it seems unbelievably small. Such is the lament of the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Where the fuck is the one you're talking about, bro? I should look.
That's right.
Oh, right. God! Byakuya! Where? What? God! Fucking... This game is so funny. No, I don't have a problem with the lamp, Byakuya, but I'm trying to find where you put the fucking... files! Oh, there we go. Isn't it lonely at the top? Don't you just want it to finally stop? The part of me that made mistakes has been killed by tax rates and beefsteaks and dance breaks. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Try as you might, I am living on a whole different plane. I have survived, recognizing only one can remain. Sooner or later, I'll have enough here. Finally enact my plan and prevail in the game. Till then I stay 1,000,000 lifetimes away. I'm not gonna hold the note right now. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Oh, at least they used the fucking proper term. I'm pretty sure the Japanese version actually does use MPD. Here we go, folks. I have that one. I have that one. Teehee.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? Ah, the irony. I can't say why the irony, but the irony of Makoto not knowing about... Anyway.
let's go.
We should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! Okay. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Oh, Dave, that's already a thing. I posted an update video a couple weeks, maybe a month back, talking about, like, opening up about that and talking about how, we're a system. So, yeah. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Mario 64 fadeaway sound. Okay. Inside Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. The crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others may have some info. Okay, now we get to actually have our investigation. Because Byakuya was fucking dragging us around the whole damn time. Fucking bitch. Anyway, oh, no, he threw me. No. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this one last time. Dumbbell. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. Have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Oh, I've been so used to doing Byakuya. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Chihiro's handbook is missing. Interesting. There's bloodstain on the carpet. Hey, Sakura.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being. It's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to look at the poster. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. What does all this mean? Well, the one thing's most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay, we're gonna do that later, Makoto. Okay. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? I mean, it's brown. Hifumi? Hifumi, you're potty trained, right? Okay. Maybe. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. What, lesbians don't exist, Makoto? You're saying women don't want to look at big-chested women? And hey, this is homophobic Naegi. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Sakura. Jesus, this investigation is longer than I fucking thought. Probably because of Byakuya dragging us along. Oh, wait, maybe all this. My bad. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. That is interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. What do you mean there's left? Oh my god, do I have to talk to you? Okay, you discovered evidence. Yay. Yay, Hifumi. Okay. Oh, we have to go to the warehouse. Let's do the library first, and we'll finish it off with the warehouse, because that's on the first floor. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Ah, god damn, I'm gonna track this motherfucker down. Mr. Togami, where are you? Where the fuck? Okay, bro just disappeared off the face of the earth. That's fine. Do I have to walk there? God fucking this game. Wait, there's still more I need to check. What do you mean there's still more you need to check? Oh. Yeah. No, Makoto. The cord Makoto. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, just as I thought. What do you want from me here? Game? It's the report on a... What? Gang. What am I missing? The actual books? Guess not. Is this letter important? No? No? Let me out! What am I missing? I might actually genuinely be forgetting a part of this case. Wait. This investigation is long, yeah. Okay. Is the desk lamp? No. I just did. I've checked literally everything you can check in here. Then it's something in there. Unless the game bugged the fuck out. Oh. I'm blind as shit. Well, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... I feel like I got stuck on that for a second on my, like, original playthrough in 2020, actually. That's funny. Alright, can I teleport now? I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. Why do I need to go to Alley? Alright. Warehouse. Hi, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but
I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost as if she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. First thought I think of is the trash room. No. How would you dispose of a duffel bag? You would use a locker room. I'm very smart, guys. I swear it. I forgot I can't actually travel up the stairs. Gang, this one's harder than I remember. Where? Dispose of? Would have gotten rid of it somehow. That was not the right thing. Yakia, where the fuck? Is it really Owie? What What? Okay. How's Toko doing? Same as before? Won't come out.
Yeah.
Left her there. Sorry, gang. I just want to get to the trial. Yeah, come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, it's a bit strange. Oh, that's important.
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yup, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex?
Not really, no.
Oh, wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay, finally.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red...
Okay.
Ahem, so is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind, or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. I just told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. Can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Whew, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm, and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. So many fucking people.
It's true.
Let's head in.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't need it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills!
Everyone,
thrills,
please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I need to be saving more. Do I have any new skills? I think I do, actually, with Chihiro, right? Melodious voice. What's with Sayaka? I could have sworn I did. Huh. Okay. I'm not taking any breaks today. We're just going in. I'll take a sip of water, but we should be good from here.
Basic explanation of the class trial. So, if you didn't, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver. Oh, okay. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file,
The killer you...
Oh,
I bet it was an iron pipe.
it's iron pipe.
Chihiro's, it appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt...
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, that's wrong!
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's...
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this
here
heinous
we
act
go.
is already quite clear.
Something to hide. Something to hide.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
New element has been added to non-stop debates. No. Bam, bam, bam.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Oh, fuck off!
Hey, so, speaking of genocide...
I don't know who that is!
Of course you don't, you irrelevant bitch!
Case closed.
But
Oh,
that's
fuck.
impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean,
Oh, brother.
come on!
This has always
There's
been
just
my...
no proof for it.
No, that's wrong!
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Only in the class trials do I sound like this.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the
Hello,
specifics
manipulation.
of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
I shouldn't have let him speak.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body.
A gun! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the
Tell
culprit
them,
in this
Naegi.
case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Getting right into it.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
Wow. Wow. Little ableist, wouldn't you say there, Byakuya? Anyway.
What?
Bro literally read that this is probably a DID thing, and he just openly said that. I hate this man.
Hey. Okay.
I hate this chapter. Oh god, here we fucking go.
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Okay, I might have jumped on him a little too soon.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Toko to be Toko, but also... Answer... Let me guess. If I remember right, this is... Split personality. Guys, I love the movie Split. Oh! Oh, it's even worse! I forgot! Oh my god! Shit. Give me an O, come on. I hate my life.
Now I understand.
Really? They couldn't even do split personality. It's not the same thing, you fucking morons.
Split personality?
It's not the same fucking thing, you brainless idiots. 2010 translators.
Huh?
2010.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
You got it right in the fucking... What gets me is they got it right. And then they just put that in there.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Thanks, Makoto.
Oh, okay.
But perfectly
Shut up.
acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
One thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do...
I got it!
I got it!
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness
This is so
and saw Chihiro's
fucked.
body again, she was utterly calm.
I fucking hate Byakuya for this. You know what? No, I'm reminded now why I hate Byakuya Togami. Because of the shit that he pulls in this chapter. Granted, he grows. His character arc is that of a growth character arc. But, Jesus, fuck.
In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh, lordy, the evil altar trope. My favorite. Oh, this trial is just gonna be me crashing out, isn't it?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
How? Yeah, you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech,
Yeah,
Toko and
yeah,
I had a
yeah,
strange
no.
conversation.
She fucking confides in him. She fucking confides in him. I remember, oh my god, it's even worse. This just fucking keeps getting worse. I hate him. I hate Byakuya Togami. Or at least as of now.
She told me a most interesting story.
Yeah, of course she did.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Man, y'all could have worded that better. It's just, hey, I have DID, and one of my alters did this thing, and I don't know how to handle it. Maybe I should find some better coping mechanisms. Anyway.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
How does this woman like him?
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh, fuck this guy.
This is the real world.
Shut up. You are making a poor, mentally ill woman cry, Byakuya.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You
What?
said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Oh. Damn, she was raring to go. She was raring in that Kokon.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Oh, Lord.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with
Genocide Jill. What's up, Jill?
What the fuck is this?
Jill's here, baby. You know, despite how bad of a representation this is, I've always had a soft spot for Genocide Jill. I think she's a fun character. I as much as I hate the fucking, as much as I hate the fucking DID rep, I still think it's a fun character.
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Not textbook. Please don't call it that.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Hey, you guys, you remember how I said go check out Hope Despair Musical? Guess what handles this better? Hope Despair Musical. You should go listen to that. After this stream. After we have to put up with this bullshit.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Hello there, Mizuki.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jill. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack,
What's up?
some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
JK.
It's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh? But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get more details about all of this.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong!
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that, in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro
That's
died
right,
from
the
a
game
blow to the
crashed. No
head,
wonder.
right?
That's why I don't have my skills. Damn it. All the free time events from this chapter. Fucking Christ.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Damn, she really loves pasta.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. Here's also a clear difference.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors
Call
for the
it-
murders and the
Call this girl
arrangement.
Sweeney Todd.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he
I forgot about Big Mac. Oh, I love Big Mac.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Oh my god, I hate they refer to her as that. Who cares? Them.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Kanorada, 32. Tetsuro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Isai, 14. Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Matsuto... Men.
They were all guys?
Men! She's a men liker! She likes boys!
That's right!
She kills
With
boys!
such passion and conviction!
She kills cute boys! Cute men! Men like her. Straight!
The hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I know, Mondo. What the fuck is up with that? A straight person? I'm joking.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Yeah.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors.
Okay, whatever.
Are you sure about that?
And...
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it.
There is one person who knows. God, I wonder who it could fucking be!
Answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
I'm a million lifetimes away, huh, bitch? Middle finger. I don't know if you guys could see that. Wait, can you? Come on. Come on. Come on, fingers. Come on. There it is. That's for you, Byakuya.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Oh, God, it begins.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious.
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
I fucking hate Fumi.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker,
Get it out of here.
Natural reaction for any guy.
No.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Oh, it is that.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Shoot!
Oh, fuck. Is it?
So, you said Byakuya,
Really?
he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Oh! I remember.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found... But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Shit. I forgot.
So, you said Byakuya was acting... But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out, that's a natural reaction. The victim, what so of
course I would suggest we... There was no time for pointless What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Am I not doing this right?
So,
Maybe
you
I
said
should have,
Byakuya
actually.
was acting... but he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken
What?
me with you.
So,
Oh, I remember the fucking mechanic.
Presented with the opportunity.
That's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would say there was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
I'm an idiot.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body.
What?
Shoot!
Oh god.
So, you said Byakuya
Oh.
was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would. There was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, wait a minute. How did you know the victim? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did you... Oh, I remember now. How did you know the victim, Byakuya?
Who was a girl. So of course I would
Ah,
suggest we check the
damn
girl.
it,
There was no time. What's
Fucking...
so strange?
God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before... But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room. There was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
What?
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body. But he was acting...
Is it really this simple?
That's a natural...
Was I overthinking it?
Chihiro.
I was overthinking it. No, that's wrong!
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
That's great, Makoto. You're gonna... That's great, Makoto. I'm just gonna... There we go.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us. What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There
I
is.
hate this guy.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
We just talked about the differences between this case. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof?
Differences between this case. What could it be? Alright, gang, so I'm going to purposely lose because... Oh, wait, never mind.
The difference between
Maybe
the
not.
cases?
You know what?
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Rearrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
No, it wasn't.
then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else
God
had it hidden away.
damn it.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same... But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Ah.
Somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Forgot how much I hate this mechanic.
The difference? You want me to explain when I want to kill? I use those same scissors to arrange the box. But Chihiro
What?
was
Ow.
suspended with some kind of rope.
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something there.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you? I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong!
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? What? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Ding dong, I figured out your fucking plan, bitch.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room. Is that about right?
Yeah. Yes, correct. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
You kept calling this a game, right?
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my... Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work. What about all that bothers you?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She was found dead in the girls'
Wait, no, I
locker
fucking
room.
hate this guy.
There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without...
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls' locker rooms. I got it.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Big-boobed supermodel. Thanks, Bryce.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Yeah, but you like looking at them, don't you, Jill? Bye.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It was moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Man, I'm missing Big Brother
Definitely
tonight.
the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, but Chihiro's handbook should have... She had no way to get in...
No, she did have a way!
I highly doubt it.
Shut up! I'm telling you,
Oh, Yasuhiro, what have you got here?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer after all.
I don't think I'm supposed to have
Sure,
this.
that would have been no problem.
No, I don't... She used the fit... Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong!
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead
Which
person's
is how he
handbook
got
all
into
you
the
want.
women's locker room.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Or I think it was cracked. The door was cracked open or something like that.
Of course,
Thing.
if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
How did he find it again?
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her old...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial is...
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Okay then.
Is that it? Here we
Hold on
go.
a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Yeah, Mondo, because you're about to get fucked.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be...
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Oh boy, here we go.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
I'm gonna
Be
check
sure
it
to
again.
examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Oh, this feels so gross. I know she's doing this because, like, it's a thing for the case, and she probably wouldn't be doing it otherwise, because that's not the kind of person Kyoko is, but...
Examine... No, wait, no, wait!
Stop!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over.
It's not...
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Lesbians.
That's not it at all.
So we all agree Jill wrote some of those, like, fanfics that... Or like, not fanfics. Jill wrote some of those books, right? Like, Jill wrote some of those books that Toko made, right? Like, can we all agree on that headcanon? I feel like she assisted. Like, Toko wrote some too, but I could see Jill writing a few, admittedly. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, here I go.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Chihiro.
Be sure.
Just, yeah, there it is.
Not possible. This
Is what?
is
No.
I see.
No.
I
No. No.
wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro would...
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Thanks for sharing your... I don't, you know, yeah.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Chihiro is a complicated situation, chat. Chihiro Fujisaki is what I like to call a complicated situation that isn't really complicated, but the fandom likes to take it a certain way, and admittedly, I have my own takes about it. I like it when people rewrite Chihiro into being trans, but chat, give me a sec. Okay. We're back. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Right. Chihiro. Chihiro is a... Like I said, it's a complicated case, but it's also not a complicated case. The game spells it out pretty blatantly. To be honest. Honestly, you know what? I can keep talking about this as we play.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the... We've all just learned of the shocking...
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Oh, thank you for being considerate, Byakuya.
Of course his handbook said he
God
was a
damn
boy.
it.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Bitch!
This is a most titillating situation!
People can be flat, Byakuya.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very odd.
What about you, Makoto?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was... if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Effing with you right now.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Yes.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we know about the killer. The killer was able... So the killer is a guy. I got him. So the crime scene was the boys' locker room. You would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Alright, second half of the trial. Here we go.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Oh, I was a little too gung-ho there.
Isn't there a single clue?
Did nobody get? I'm sure someone
Is
saw.
it there's a single
Someone
clue?
saw the victim.
I think it might be.
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer?
And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man! Game over!
Yeah! No! Not game over!
The killer and only the killer. Hang on.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did well?
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the?
I'm sure someone saw the.
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of...
It's over. You want to know who saw the
killer? And only the...
No, that's wrong!
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered.
Gonna... Boom. Here we go.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto! Makoto!
The rest of
I
you
love
had
Makoto.
no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such
Ugly noises. Ah, I love her.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that
So
the culprit destroyed
someone-
them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Better get going, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki... But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much, enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make
Oh,
the connection.
she's doing the smile.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of...
What? You want to...
Even if we had the equipment...
As was noted, the evidence is already...
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Chihiro in canon is a complicated situation. It's a can of worms that I think becomes complicated. Because if you perceive, because there's definitely some transphobia going on. Definitely. In the way that they are talking, yes, the dialogue is inherently very transphobic. However, Chihiro, it is more a thing of Chihiro believing the toxic masculinity thing that you have to be this big, strong person. And I think the game is kind of trying to say, like... And it sucks, because the game is like, oh, the second Chihiro, you know, stops doing this, all of a sudden, yeah, that's when Chihiro's, you know, a guy, really. Like, that's when Chihiro becomes a man, and Chihiro was trying to become a man, and, like... That's the part I have a problem with. I don't really have a problem with Chihiro trying to do, like, some self-improvement. And the secret itself, I don't exactly understand the logic Chihiro took, admittedly. Or the logic the writers took of, like, oh, Chihiro, like, felt like he wasn't good enough to be a guy. So he would dress as, you know, a girl because people, you know, when he did that, people would perceive him that. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Hang on. Hello? Hello? Oh, dear. That's not good. Hello? Testing. 1, 2. How are we doing? Any better? Any better at all? Hello?